move. That was adorable. This was advertised as a waterfall, and they weren't wrong, but the way they advertised it was a little... I'm more than happy with this. I wasn't gonna get in the water anyway. I'm on my mat leave. So obviously this is magical as heck. This is a really cute place. This big tree that kind of like fell over, like a natural bridge almost. I mean, I'm not gonna go walk on that, but... And there's two pretty cardinals that just like flew like that and then landed symmetrically on two different parts. And they're just looking over here. The guardians of the galaxy. Wait, try look at that. It's just like, that's so interesting. It's just like pointing down right there. And that's where the two little waterfalls like meet. Where the two waterfalls meet, and it's like if... What element is lightning? Fire, yeah? Because if lightning was an earth element, it would be that. When you show up to a new place and you ask for respect, you ask for permission, you're careful of the different rocks and environmental things. The spirits then understand that you are a safe space. And when the spirits of the land, of the Aina, recognize you as a safe space, as someone who is, I don't want to say worthy, but like someone who's not a threat, you know what I mean? They don't have to be on hyper alert. You give a chance for the spirits to relax. The protectors that we do not see, that are beyond some people's comprehension, somebody's here with us. Oh, I did see a shadow the other day. I wonder if that's the same person. But the spirits surrounding, because there are spirits directly connected to the land. There are spirits that just love to be in certain places. Some spirits can be tied to certain places, but you give them a chance to relax. Like, that is what it is to nourish and nurture and care for the land, it can be just as simple as your energy, as offering the land and the spirits themselves a safe space, a happy space. Sharing that same frequency. Frequenting that same energy. Because when you explore and you find a place that you really love or you really resonate with or really feels powerful to you, once you meet that vibration, you have done it, you have met that vibration. It is always accessible, it is always attainable. Do you see how the water is bending around, just like that one little stick or one little root that's like poking up, and how it just moves around it? So if you are that root and the energy, the flow of the land, of the island is going around you, inevitably you absorb some of that energy. It is always with you. You can access this energy wherever you go. Kind of like what I was talking about with that remote viewing thing. You feel me? So sometimes when the cards come out in reverse, like especially when it's like straight, like aligned, like just straight up and down reverse, like it's kind of as if the energy itself is talking to me directly, as if you were to spread cards for someone. It's like, okay, this energy is to explain from another's point of view. Does that make sense? Versus my point of view, if there's something that I am attached to within it. So this land is speaking. Thank you for speaking. You bring the joy, the frequency, the purifications, the love from other places, because you are made up of that, to new places. So when you can have that respect for yourself and for the land, that is what you bring in spirit. And then you can just have a great time. You'll usually transform. You'll be susceptible, receptive to different energies. And you always want to say thank you. Say thank you. If you ever feel like just humming a tune or singing something that doesn't really make sense to you, you're like, I don't even know what this is, like just do it, because the spirits are more than likely asking you to match their vibration or receive a message through a different form of song. The water sings, the wind sings, the trees sing, but a respectful, beautiful, pure human song can just be just as beautiful as a bird's. And it also replenishes them. We also just got kind of like a pile of rocks right here, and they have a message. How big does a rock need to be to be considered pohaku? Like, is a pebble considered pohaku? I feel like there's probably a specific name for like riverstone. Oh yeah, there's like a cow over here somewhere. Okay. Okay, what's popping into my head right now is like, just sitting over there like one pile of rocks. Sitting over there like one pile of rocks. Like, kind of like good for nothing vibes. Like, oh, one couch potato. Like, that's what it's giving. So, to sit there like a pile of rocks in a derogatory way is like so insulting to the pohakus. Or, yeah, we're gonna call them that. They're like, don't call us something else right now. I don't know. But, okay, we got breakthrough, guardian, transfiguration, and foresight. And then we got free from pain body, detachment. Oh, and I just put them back and it's like opposite order now. You can do it either way. No matter what you think that the pohaku or the rocks do, they carry power. There's like there's whole cultural beliefs about this. But just to kind of bridge and tap in to the subject, like these spirits that are connected to these rocks, like when I say that like this is the spirit's home, I mean it for real. Like a plant, a flower, a simple flower could be a spirit's home. And if you just pick it, without asking, they might be like, hey, that was my house. And then you just have them. If they were home, you just have them with you. And that's why you'll see a lot of people returning rocks and different things back to the islands, if they take them without asking, without permission, or take them by the boatload. They're just asking, please, like, have some acknowledgement for us, have some appreciation for us. The rocks aren't there to hurt you. The water shapes the rocks, the environment shapes the rocks. The rocks are the protectors of the land. So to you it might be that they're just sitting around not doing nothing, but no, these pohaku protect. Don't come close to my waterfall. Watch your step. Pay attention to where you're walking. Pay attention to where you're going. Listen to the energy. Listen to the spirits of the place. Listen to the story that these things have to tell you. Each rock is different. Each tree is different. Each flower is different. Each stream, each waterfall is so different. And you really gotta sit down, sit still, and take the time to really look and tune in order, in order to notice the uniquities of each one, the differences in each one, the power, the mana of each one. I'm out here sweating, y'all. I'm starting my day almost ran over by a cow and sweating. A mood. But changing how you narrate, not the narrative, how you narrate. a checkpoint of narration skills. Like, you won't have to rewrite your story later as much if you know how you want to author it now. So connect with some rocks. Rock and water pair well together. You can get many different results. It allows you just so much space to be creative. You can even look at Pohaku and go, this one kind of looks like the moon. This one has craters like the moon. And then you can connect those gods and goddesses and just really tap into yourself. It offers so much more than what you would think. It offers so much more than what you were taught. Because only you translate in a certain way. You connect to frequencies and vibrations nobody else can because of the certain mix. And then we say, thank you. So, just because I grew up in Hawaii my whole life doesn't mean that I am exempt. It doesn't mean that I have special powers or special access. I can get just as much fucked up as you guys. One wrong move, you know what I mean? They'll be sure to correct me. One wrong word, they'll be sure to let me know. I'm pretty sure I heard a "you're welcome" down there, and that is one strong spirit. I got scared, but you know, if you respecting and coming in with good intentions, then corrections shouldn't be the cow. Corrections shouldn't be too much. Oh, they're in the fence right there. Kind of like I wanted to greet the cow. The cow was like, oh shit. And I backed up. I gave it space. You know what I mean? If the spirits are trying to get your attention, also, it doesn't mean that you are getting punished immediately. Take the time to look inside and ask yourself, what are they asking me to look at in this moment? They might be hyping you up. They might be playing with you a little bit. Or they might be like, look. I'm gonna go try pet this cow. The cows do not want to be pet, and that's okay. You approach slow. You ask. You read their body language. And when you do that, you're less likely to get trampled because you're not just bombarding them with your energy. Something that I'm getting is having to deal with delegation. And when you think of delegation, you think of like I see your gift here, so could you please do this? You'd be really good at it. Can you help me do this? But then in a way that's kind of like controlling, right? So how can you delegate without holding too much not boundary, but borders? Allowing the space for the innovation, for the imagination to come out. Like leaving space. Yeah. Sometimes when I get quiet, I'm like trying to fast forward the thoughts a little bit. I'm like, okay, where's this going? Okay. You know how it feels to be asked a really good question? What if delegation is just being able to like really connect with people and ask them deep, meaningful questions. I don't know why the fuck I had this little partition up. Partitions. Something about partitions is like, for some reason, maybe Partition by Beyonce. I don't know. But asking those really good questions. When you are asked a great question, sometimes things just click for yourself. It's like trusting that people have the knowledge and the wisdom already, and it's just like without needing to do the work, you can just ask them a really good question and they'll click it for themselves. You know what I mean? Like the power in that. Control-free zone. Peaceful warrior, safe space, sanctuary. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you guys know the tree that I took a video of the other day? Bruh. Straight contact guy. People, cars. People, cars. Respect the places that you visit.